Yo, what is up everybody? Prime Dice here again with another video. In this video, I think I'm gonna use the same intro for everything because I am going to see whenever I actually spread out the gameplay, the footage after the post edits and everything. I need to see how big of the file is, or not the file, like the length of the game. Like, we played Amnesia, The Dark Descent. Freaking amazing game. Freaking, like, oh my god, like I beat it and one day took me 8 hours and whatever, you know, but it was really good. The lore was really good. The ambiance and everything within the game is just so damn amazing. There's some areas that honestly, like, you can get scared and whatever, you know, but it's not that there's not too many jump scares and whatever, you know. But the game is really good. Most likely you are going to be watching this intro and all the other videos if I decide to make like part 1, part 2 and whatever, so that way the videos are, it's like way lower and whatnot, you know. I mean, so that way they're not that long and whatever. But again, I really hope that you guys enjoyed this playthrough of me playing this game, and I will also be playing all the other ones, you know, like Amnesia, Rebirth, The Bunker, Machine for Pigs and whatever, you know. And I think there's another one that is called Soma, I think it is, right? Yeah, Soma. That's also by Frictional Games or Fictional Games or whatever. I always forget the names of the developers and whatever. Hey, I do apologize, you know. But anyway, enough said, you know. Again, thank you so much for all the love, the support and everything. If you want to see more content like this, make sure to leave me a comment down below and let me know if you actually want to see more content like this when it comes to horror games and everything, you know. That's my favorite genre, you know, horror and whatever. Again, enough yapping, just enjoy the damn playthrough, okay? Peace out. Cellar Archives. He crashed to the surface. The dark Atlantic waters smothered him as he struggled to make sense of the situation. see why you guys were saying about the damn water part. Oh my god, I hate that feeling when something is chasing me, you know. Oh yeah, he is passed out. He is passed out here. Give me 1 second real quick. This part right here has been the most intense in the game. That sensation of somebody following me. And I can't see it. Let's lock with the simple lock. Of course. Now, bro. This part was intense. Escape the creature in the water and Amnesia the... I hate this. Oh my god. It's not that it's scary, it's just it's the tension, you know? It's the tension that something is going to grab you. Oh my god. Take a shower. Spit on my face. Stupid bird. Little fishy. Let's just go into our sun place right now. Just hear the water. Feel the water splash on your face. Okay. Let's go, baby. Bro, that shit was intense. I'm not even gonna lie. You know that we need to go through the left side. Get through. Study. Alright, let's go through here first.
You have an ascending room. Will it take us to the inner sanctum?
It will definitely take care of the vertical part of our journey. So, you have ridden an elevator before?
Yes, the Colosseum at Regent's Park has one. It takes you to the gallery where you can view the panorama.
Good. This ride might be a little longer, and in the other direction.
Okay. What is this? Let's lock. Let's see. Okay, the statues. Whoa. This is the elevator, but I really don't want to go down the elevator just yet. Okay. I'm assuming that it's not going to work though, right? It's not working, see? Okay. I figured that it wasn't going to work. Okay. Why would you start the engine that powers the elevator from the key that unlocks the door leading into the machine room, okay? And now we'll go back, go into the guest room, and into the other places. The top of his lungs. Letter regarding the discovery of an orb. To my most trusted student and friend, Johann Weyer. The most remarkable thing happened as I was traveling through the Frictional woods this summer. I finally found one of the orbs I have been looking for. I finally found one of the orbs I've been looking for the last 20 odd years. It is inexplicable, as Heliodromus described it in the Hortus Conclusus. It was, I was told, about an underground Metriac temple crowned with the unearthly artifact. The orb was big enough to fill my cup hands, and the texture was smooth and jagged. Its color washed while rich. Contrast is not enough to describe its nature. It was an impossibility, an artificial product captured within stone. I was staying in a nearby village called Alstad, investigating one of the antiquated trails when I finally found the cavern. I went inside and suddenly I could verify the truth of these enigmatic artifacts. They were real. As you can understand, this is the most important discovery of my life, but it has also become my greatest fear. As I entered the underground chamber, I could feel that I was trespassing. Because of my curiosity, I did my best to fight these instincts and fetch the orb from its place. I scrambled out of the chamber and into the woods. I could sense something was following me. It bayed loudly as it closed in. The beast, this guardian of the orb, was relentless in its pursuit. I made my way to a nearby ravine where I stumbled upon some men fishing in the lake. I tried to warn them as I passed, but fortunately they remained as I continued my escape. When I heard their cry of pain echo through the valley, I felt such a tremendous sense of relief, thinking I would be spared. Suddenly, a blue shimmering light engulfed me, and the colors of the forest were washed away before my eyes. I kept running through the bleak surroundings. The trees had turned charcoal. black with leaves of cinder, the ground covered in murky water. I pressed on through the drenched land as the glowing ember gave way to the rising wind and rain on me. I could hear pleading screams in the distance, and I joined in as pain and fear overtook me. I fell to the ground, gasping for air. This certainly must sound strange, but I had been carried miles away across the Alps to a grassy field outside Genoa. The Guardian had taken the orb from me, but still until this day, I fear its return. Sometimes I lay awake at night, listening for the howling cry I heard in the forest. It has been nearly a decade since that day, and so I haven't been able to write about the incident. The last time we spoke, you told me about your interest and ongoing research into the mythic's orbs, and I realized I owe you the truth about my visit to Alstad. Your friend and mentor, Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. Damn. After winning these games, indeed, you're doing awesome, though. Yeah, thank you, man. Yeah, there is, and that's why I like these type of games, as well, Blaze, because I like games that has like a good story behind them and everything, etc. You know, that I can engulf myself on reading and just seeing what the story is about and whatever. You know, so far it seems really interesting, though. It seems really interesting. But that water part, though, that water part that I was just doing sucked ass. And of course, yeah, most likely I can actually unbreak it. Which I am going to do right now. There's a letter there. I'll get it pretty soon.
Let's see what you have to offer. What a mess. I should have sharpened the saw. But I can sense it. It's definitely there.
Of course. Yeah. I need to pick up this shit. Canis Lupus Familiaris, 1658, April 12. After a short study, it is clear that the agitation found amongst humans can be found in the dog. Fear and pain induce stress, which seems to trigger an endogenous response, causing the animal to burst with energy. I believe that the catalyst is produced in the brain. It is difficult to determine exactly where and what it is, but I can sense it. It reeks of cosmic genesis. There's an inherent problem in harvesting this energy since the creature is bound to die from the exercise. I must refine this process of torture to enable any real work to be done. More experiments must be performed, but it seems that only human beings are able to produce the amount necessary. It might be their ability to appreciate the severity of the process that ultimately augments their experience of terror. Damn. That shit is insane, though. Like, these experiments and all these different shit that they were doing, it's crazy. I'm just hearing dogs. have this here though. (1658) January 9. Further disappointment. The antiquarian's latest findings yielded nothing. I'm still unable to grasp the inner workings of life and its relation to the power I sense within it. I shall pursue more books on the subject, but I suspect it will be in vain. Since no research has been made in my particular interest, I must attempt to feel that way myself. Clearly humans emanate more of the energy I seek, but I hope animals will suffice, as they will prove less of a hassle to acquire. That is so true. You're still sick, but hey, it is what it is, I guess. Your own little world. Are you intrigued yet to what that slush and sloppy wet sound could be? I know, right? That is a lot of skulls. That was a shit ton of skulls. Poor little doggy. Got his head chopped off or whatever. Why do I feel that something's gonna pop out pretty soon? Let's go. There's nothing here in this study. Let's go into the guest room. I step outside. London weather could be cruel, but it was a kind of cruelty he could handle.
My journal is gone. What would they want with my journal?
Maybe that damn research that you were doing? Okay, I know that is health.
2nd of July, 1839. I received a letter today from the Algerian governor's office disclosing the fate of Herbert's expedition.
Yo, what is
About
up,
a week after my
Hunter? How you
departure,
doing?
Abdullah, one of the men traveling with us, returned from the desert. He was badly injured, as if maimed by a lion. The man rambled deliriously about the expedition being attacked by something horrible. The French quickly dispatched a search party to look for the expedition. After searching for days, they found the camp abandoned without any trace of Herbert or his men. Tomorrow, I'll retrieve the things they recovered from Herbert's tent at the customs house. I don't know what to make of it, but I'm worried for him.
That scared me. I don't even know why, but startled me, better said. Ooh, the crowbar. Nice.
3rd of July, 1839. Today I picked up Herbert's things at the customs house. I dug through the trove of documents he had carried and found a log detailing the expedition. The nature of this text ranged from quick notes to colorful accounts of transpired events. I skimmed the pages, trying to figure out what might have happened. May 17th, the day I was trapped inside the orb chamber, Herbert dryly states, "Recovered Daniel after 1 hour of entrapment." This confused me greatly. I was suffocating within minutes. How could I have lasted an hour? I continued reading the peculiar text. Herbert states his facts without judgment or passion, but suddenly I could read frustration into his text. He pushed his men to investigate the underground tomb, an effort which seems to have strained the minds of his men. Madness spread through the ranks, and Herbert had to take some extreme measures to continue. He finally visits the chamber himself, where he retrieves the orb to the surface. His account confuses me greatly. If he has the orb, what are those pieces in my drawing room?
True. Maybe it's something different. Yeah, I found the crowbar, which is nice because I know I would need it in one of the other rooms over there. I did explore this, right? If I'm not mistaken. Okay. Door stuck due to a broken lock. Can I actually use this too?
The key. Please, let it be here.
Okay. Hidden in the guest room. Okay. An important key is hidden in the guest room.
4th of July, 1839. It's done. The orb is assembled. I was awakened by an exhausting nightmare.
I'll let you know.
Shaking
I'm Hunter. Give
and
me 1 second.
sweating, I retired to the drawing room with a cup of tea. The relic pieces lay spread across the table as I'd left them, but somehow I knew how it was supposed to be. I fetched the tar, which I had prepared to fix the pieces together, and without fault I joined them, producing the orb I remembered so clearly. The tar proved unnecessary. It was pushed out from the joining pieces as they merged on their own, with no adhesive. The ancient stone relic now rests on my table. Its immaculate surface and perfect shape could have been molded by a factory. This is all too strange.
So far what I'm understanding from the game, Hunter, is that they found an orb, and this orb, I'm assuming that has like some weird ass powers and whatever. We don't even want to talk. Hopefully the game doesn't hear my damn sound. So I'm assuming that okay, I believe he left. Okay, so I'm assuming that they found an orb. This orb is doing something crazy to everybody that's near it or whatever, etc. I'm still trying to understand what the hell the game is about. I know for a fact that I have amnesia and I don't remember shit of everything that happened or whatever, so I get like little flashbacks or whatever, you know, and obviously like the diaries and everything else. Where is the damn key though? That's my question. Again, I'm still learning and what it is that the game entails and whatever, you know. I thought I was gonna die there. I'm not even gonna lie. So supposedly there's a key here. This room. Where is it? That's my question. this damn key. Hopefully the monster doesn't come back in. Also over here I can't hide. Yeah, that's not what I wanted to do. Damn it. Can this key be though? Close the door. Supposedly it says that the key is in here, you know, but I wonder if I need to use this as a stepping stone and be able to. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Can you? Okay. Machine room key. Okay. Perfect. Whew. Like 10 of this game, maybe more. I think there's Amnesia. It's Amnesia, the pig machine. Also, I mean, this one is the Darkest Descent, I think it is, or Descent to Darkness, something like that. I forgot the title that I actually used. Then you got Amnesia. The last one that came out was the Bunker, and then there's one before the Bunker, and a DLC as well. Use some type of manual from the card to loosen your mind. If you're out puzzle, yeah, exactly. You're better to figure out what's going wrong. Just so read the story. On your cycle to like that for this one, the It's like having a flashback. If there's something like non-stop and there's something chasing them he can't see, but it's making what's flashing his time. Random time to. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And that's what makes the game intense, you know? That's what makes the game freaking intense. What is this over here? Let's go. Sir William Smith has been marked. There was no way for him to know that the young man from the other day cast such a terrible shadow. Strange or unnatural? You think so? Alexandra, I prepared the explosive you needed for clearing the flood drain. I can't stress enough how important it is that the mixture is handled with care. Please try to tell your feather-praying servants this before you go ahead with your plans. The liquids are not by themselves explosive and should be kept separate to avoid further mishaps. I have arranged 2 large vats in the next room for the ingredients. All you need to do is to mix the liquids and you're ready to go. Agrippa. So would I still lose? Okay. Puppy. My son is waking up now. You combine the inventory, you can draw out to another to attempt to combine it. Need to find all the parts for it. ¿Qué pasó, papi? Give me 1 second, guys. Let me take care of my son real quick. Okay, perfect. Okay, I'm back. Okay. Did I came through there? Yeah, right. Yeah, I went here, 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 and there.
Please, let me go. I won't tell anyone. I swear. I just want to go home. No! Get away from me! Leave me alone!
Oh, she's screwed. Okay, entering for a pass in the stores, find a way to get through. I'm assuming that's where the drill is going to come handy. If I'm not mistaken, machine parts. Because I'm assuming that I will need something With the generator. Oh, shit. I went down through there. This. Oh shit. Oh shit. Small carpenter drill. Where the hell this guy is? Okay. Did he leave? Not too much about this. I mean, that hand drill will not be sufficient.
This shouldn't be.
I think so. Most likely for this. Nope. Because I'm assuming that for this, it's not going to be, yeah, exactly. It's not going to be that. What can I actually use for this? Machine room key, a small carpenter's drill. I think now I need to go back. I believe now I need to go back. You will find out, yeah. Exactly. One can only wonder what it really is, but I'm sure we will find out, yeah. Let's go into through here. Let's use the key for the machine room. Ooh, more looking for etchings encountering 9 different kings from Riverbend and have been depicted. Something.
July, 1839. Today, I went to the university looking for answers. I was able to sneak into Herbert's office and pick up an address book along with some relevant textbooks. Professor Taylor at the Faculty of History was very helpful, and I managed to approach the subject of the orbs. The most interesting aspect was the prevalent trace they had left in our culture. The mythic orbs may, in fact, have inspired the globus cruciger, which so many royal regalia holds to this day. In ancient times, the orbs were held by priests as a symbol of the sun and its power.
Interesting.
As I was leaving, I overheard a disturbing conversation. Sir William Smith, the geologist, was killed last night. Less than a fortnight had passed since I'd asked for his expertise. I know it's silly, but I can't help feeling responsible somehow.
How are you responsible, though? I have nothing to do with you. Anyway, this is that. Okay, the pressure bulbs is over here. Low. Circle, triangle, and square. Note that there are only 2 spare rods left in the store for the elevator machinery. Make sure to only discard the ones which are badly damaged and keep the others in the inner storeroom in case all 3 will crack again.
14th of July, 1839. I've read every book I can find on the subject. While rich in legend and hearsay, my knowledge is lack for the insight I crave. I've sent letters to many in Herbert's address book and received answers of varying importance. Today, I got one which differed greatly from the others. From a baron in Prussia. He said nothing about the quaint stories of priests in underground temples. He didn't even mention them. He simply wrote, "I know. I can protect you. Come to Brennenburg Castle. Signed, Alexander."
Signed,
What am I to make of this? Protect me from what? Is someone after me? I looked up Brennenburg and traced it to the Prussian woods near the Baltic Sea. While being the least informative letter I've received, it causes me greatest distress and interest. As I write, my thoughts are drawn to my nightmares in which a most disturbing sound calls to me. A sound defying description. A voice from the void. The last few weeks have been awful, with so many sleepless nights dreading a repeat of those horrid dreams. Tomorrow, I shall visit my physician, Dr. Tate, in hope that he can provide me with sedatives to help me sleep.
Okay. Perfect. Okay. Okay, so this one is flow. Continue going down.
"17th of July, 1839. How has this escaped me? They're all dead. Limbs scattered, heads split down the middle, their skin flayed as if boiled. I feel like I'm falling into myself. What's happening? Sir William Smith, Professor Taylor, now Dr. Tate. Is it following me? How can it not be? It's the damn thing I brought from Africa. Something is after me. I have no choice but to trust the Baron. He better know what he claims. If he is wrong, I suspect he'll regret it as well."
Yep, that is so true. Place here where I can fill my damn thing. Okay. So I'm assuming this will go here. Okay, so I need to find the damn cogwheels now. I know I saw another one in one of the upper rooms. Just make a lot of this. Here's another one. And the other one was...
What was that?
Here it is. Last one here, right? Okay, perfect. Need some more wood before I will run. Okay. And what the hell should I put here? Nothing in the burner for it to ignite. Okay, so I'm assuming I need this, right? How can I rotate this out? I mean, you would think that this is what I actually need, right? Oh wait, I saw a hand here. Ah, here it is. Did not even know that I could actually pick this up. How much do I need though? That's my question. Full of coal, okay. This, right? Oh, will it work now? I'm sure he needs more work before I can run. Okay. What else do I need to do? Okay, so I did everything here, right? Still have fuel. So I know that there was the flow valve. That I believe it was in this room, right? Yeah. Circle, triangle, square. Circle, triangle, and square. That powers the elevator, okay. There was something about machine equipment. Only 2 spare rods left in the storage for the elevator machinery. Make sure to only discard the ones which are badly damaged and keep the others in the inner study rooms. And keep the other ones in the inner study rooms in case all 3 would crack again. Where is this one? Okay, so I think I need to go to the storage area again. I think I'm missing something in the storage area. Before I go there, is there a light here? Yes, sir. I'm doing. Okay, because this one is 6. Okay, so I'm missing 5. 5 is this one. 5, 6. 4 would be this one. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, I'm assuming that this is the correct order. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. I'm assuming that's the correct order. Because that's what it feels logically, you know. Okay, so let's go back to the storage area. Because I believe that I'm missing something over there. Inner study hall. Because I didn't find... Because I really didn't find nothing in the inner study hall though. And it was saying that over here, they should keep the spare parts or whatever that is. Assuming that means something. Damn it. That's not what I wanted to do. Inner study. Because I really didn't find nothing here.
What? What is this place?
Okay, if there is nothing, then I would just go back to the storage area. Chambers of the human skull. Damn dog, man. Crazy. Okay, I'm assuming that there's nothing here. I just want to make sure before I go into the storage area again, you know. I have to download RuneScape. RuneScape is really, really good. But why do you have to download it though? Or do you mean it because it seems really nice and that's why? From where I came, my clients like wasted their bridge about you. I have done so much for you and I have gained nothing in return. I've trusted you It was I who, in all fairness, should have entered that gate. How am I even supposed to take this back, though? Where is the decelerator? If that aerator breaks down again, make sure to use the steam engine to build up pressure before channeling it into the machinery. Adjust the levers to get the right amount of pressure inside the chamber. The meter should read up 8 and down 8. Make sure the flow is set according to the following chart. Trinity steam set function 4-phase amplitude, complete steam flow cycle. Note that the machine will not check proper configuration until all rods are inserted. Okay, up 8 and down 8. That's easy. Okay. Flow cycle rod. Upper metal. Okay. Perfect. I am glad that I came back through here. Because this was the part that was blocked out. What? Tossing around, bro. I know, right? Hey, man, I'm trying to secure. What the hell is that, though? I did not even see this earlier. Anyway, I still feel that I still feel that I still have something to do over in the storage area. I truly believe that I still feel that I need to do something over in this area. There's still a locked door that I have not opened, and supposedly there are some explosives in this area as well. Then there's that girl. I'm crying. Damn little bug, man. The valve has rusted shut secondary. Partially filled. Okay. This one says primary. See? I knew that I was missing something. Okay. That worked. I guess. That's how I was done. Heading gas on it. I'll be right back because I know you're probably not streaming way late. Yeah, for sure, man. Well, I mean, hopefully I can beat this game, you know, today. So let's see. It's that guy there. I guess it's time to find a different area then. Assuming that she died right there. Of course. Even oh, there was a great game. Still own it. Yeah, this is my first time actually playing this one. Nihilistic, so damn good. You know, so far. You know, really has me on my toes. Alright, there's one rod in the inner study rooms which might work in case the elevator breaks down again. Unless it is absolutely necessary, always use the spare rods on the storage before using a mended one. Of course. So now I have these three. Blow Psycho Rod, 4-phase Amplitude Rod, and Trinity Steam Rod. Why is my keyboard dead? What? Here leaning like I could actually see him. This thing. Damn it. Do I have oil? No, I don't. Let me use this. Okay. And yeah, of course I have to run out of oil. But he can't see me here. I'm hiding my ass in here, you know. I'm not even stressing it.
Don't forget your bag, Daniel.
I won't, Herbert.
There is no shame in using a parasol in the desert. As it happens, it's imperative to your survival.
But it looks ridiculous.
So now it's
The
blood.
shade will hurt much less than dying, I assure
These
you.
two died and doing a 69. Interesting. That's crazy. What a way to die, I guess. Machine room and I need to replenish my damage. I know there was so it's supposed to be 8 above and 8 on the bottom. So it could be 3, 6, and 8. And then on the bottom, it can be 6. This one. Right, 6 and 2, 8. 3, 6 and 2, 8. Okay. So how do I know which one belongs to what? Note. Trinity's team, 4 phase, okay. Trinity's team. Trinity's team. it's supposed to be. Okay. Where is the damn thing for? Here it is. The lantern is full. Oh. This is still burning. Would it work now? What am I missing though? The other thing that I may think that I'm missing is a flow chart. Not the flow chart though. Let me do this again. Most likely it's and the one over here for the pressure. I think all of this needs to actually be okay. Let me see. This one down here, 5, 7, 8, and then the flow is even and stable. That should actually be working as well because I have the rods in there. And now this is supposed to work. What? Am I still missing something? Maybe this? So, okay. Will not check proper configuration until all rods are inserted. So all rods are inserted. To be honest, I thought that was a machine pyramid or wood and metal, 4-phase amplitude, flow cycle. It just doesn't make sense though. Complete steam flow cycle. Right. Let's put this one here and this one. trying to see if there is like the patterns or something, but how? I don't even know. Circle, triangle, square. Hitting me though. Really? Really? Okay. Hit big in this game is just it. The hitbox in this game. Okay. Yeah, because it's crazy. Like the hitbox and whatever. I don't know. To me, it doesn't make sense, to be honest. Like the way that it hits me and whatever. Down, baby. Okay, I'm thank you for watching. I guess